Hey guys, Shannon with Be Disciplined. I kicked my husband out. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that right after this. Welcome to Fitspo Friday, and you read that right. I kicked my husband out, and he took the kids. Not what you're thinking, and probably after last week's video, you're like, oh hell, she was hot mess crying, and now she's kicked Todd out, so like we're all in trouble. What's going on? So what I mean by that is we'd had baseball like every day, every single day, and tennis and track and all of these things. And I knew Todd was going to be going out of town and I'd be running to all these events by myself. So I said, I'm going to skip this baseball. Can you take all the kids? And our cleaning lady had just been here that day, so my house was clean. So can you take the kids? And I just need a couple hours of solo time by myself. And it was amazing. I'll never forget when we went to a marriage retreat at our church. And, I knew all about Todd's needs. He told me, and he was real clear on him. And I was real confused on mine. And they kind of went through a list of the top 5 or 6 of women's needs. And one of them was time alone. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that a thing? Like, I'm not this bad mother that doesn't want to spend, or bad wife, 24/7 with my beautiful children and amazing husband. Like, I actually want them to leave like the house. And this is not time alone, like to go out with girlfriends or to go check in a hotel, though it can be, but it's just quiet time in your space without your people. And it's really soul filling. It's such an important piece of self-care. So yeah, I kicked him out, and he now knows the importance that is to me, because I used to feel a lot of guilt thinking that I actually wanted this and not really realizing how valuable it was. So I also want to say, though, I also kick him out to go golfing. I also kicked him out to go diving with sharks. And I did not up his life insurance policy either. And that's because I know that is filling his soul or his bucket. And so he's getting recharged and refueled. And he'll kick me out to go to a girls' night that I have planned when I kind of am tired and maybe I just want to put on my sweats. But he knows I'm going to get refueled and recharged by spending some time with girlfriends. So I encourage you, ladies, to kick your husband out and have him take the kids. And I will have one caveat. Do not kick your husbands out if your house is a mess. If need be, everyone chips in for 20 minutes and it leaves you with a clean house, because you will clean that house when they're gone. And that's not what this alone time is about. It's for you to refuel and recharge. Me personally, what I did last week is I read a book, poured a glass of wine, thought about recording this video then, actually. And then I didn't want you guys to judge me on my pour. Just kidding. I really wanted to refuel. And so make sure that your house is clean. And so, and husbands, I encourage you to encourage your wives to kick you out or to offer to take the kids and go. And vice versa. This works both ways, right? So if there's something that your significant other, that helps them refuel, recharge, it's a big part of self-care, they will just have that much more to pour back into you. And if you're a single mom, call me or call a friend and say, hey, can you, or arrange a play date? Can I just leave my kids with you for a couple hours? And again, clean house. So make your kids clean before and say, hey, we're going to do something fun. So that's what I've got for you this Friday. The importance of self-care. Kick your husband out. Have a blessed weekend and be disciplined.